absolutely nothing to eat. Finally, we went to the last town before we had to start climbing the hill. They had a little supermercado where we could get some Powerade and some fruit for our trek over the hill, which was about 11 kilometers total. The first maybe kilometer and a half, 2 kilometers, all uphill and in the sun. And then we walked through a beautiful forest for a while with ferns. And then we did the longest fire trail that was just straight for about the last 8 kilometers.
Gonna look like this.
But it was about 3 times as wide. Now we walked through the town of San Juan something. Anyway, and they have exactly 20 people that live there. And we decided to carry on to the next town, Aegis. They have maybe, I want to say 60 people, 100 people that live
That's
here.
this town right there. I'd have to guess it's more than 60. I think the guide's off.
So then we walked this last few kilometers to Aegis. It was on a sort of a peninsula, if you will, and it had just wildflowers, fields of wildflowers all around, and about a
I'll show the terrain.
360-degree view. Gorgeous.
Look at the
View of
terrain.
Plains and where we've been from the mountains. And
Today's walk will end up being the longest walk we've done. It'll be about 32 kilometers in all. It's true that the more you walk, you start feeling less pain, even though you still hurt, you still have blisters. You start getting stronger. It's 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. So we're just finishing through the first 1/3 and feeling better and stronger. Marsha's still got her sandals on, but everything's doing well. Looking forward to, and in a little town we were in this last time, it was Saturday, and they party until like today sometime, 6 in the morning. So no sleep. We stayed in an albergue, and it was not great.
the place was very nice, but we can't sleep. We're not used to sleeping in dorm-style rooms, so we're not college-age kids anymore.
And I'm too tall, so my feet hang off. And the beds are about 3 inches thick. And you have one bathroom for, 20 people. So anyway, we're hoping to get our own room again. And the terrain today has been mixed. Altitude today, we went up about 800 and something feet. So good climb, not too radical, but yeah, really good. And we'll check in with you a little later after we've been here a while.
So why am I walking the Camino? I find that's a very personal question to ask, but one of the answers I have is I just started a business in Montreal, where I'm from, last year, and I find everything is way too structured, so I need a break from this. Camino, going out, walking as much as you can, not necessarily having a plan, not necessarily knowing where you're spending the night. I think that's a charm of this, is just a complete disconnect from these social conventions and structures that are in place. Another reason, and they keep changing every day, right? Especially when you're walking alone and you have time to reflect. One of them is, I'm young, I'm 31 years old, and there's things I'm trying to work on, or there's goals I'd like to achieve, and I realized today that, I came to try to walk away from something, but it's a perspective of a glass being half full, and upon reflection, I'm realizing that I'm trying to walk towards something, and I think that belongs to me, but that's my